Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this brand new series, we are going to build a complete chat application from scratch using Flutter and Firebase. You through and everything you need to get started. Even if you are a beginner, we will start with installing Flutter on your system, then move on to the setting of the IDE we will be using and configuring all the tools and packages required for the project and set up the basic UI so that when we move to the next part, you will be ready to start coding the chat features like sending messages and real-time updates and user authentication. By the end of this video, you will have your development environment fully set up and have a solid foundation to start building your chat app. So, if you are excited to learn Flutter and want to create your own fully functional chat application, make sure you are to watch the full video and follow along step by step. So, let's dive in.
So when you created this folder, so what you're gonna do now then, you need to write here some of the codes which I'm telling you now. Like if you come on it here in constructor chat, come on it here and right here in this prompt, okay, right here, create a complete, okay, like this. And now right here some of the codes which I'm telling you, like import, flutter, width, flutter, material. Perfect. Now right here package dot with package the chatter app slash log dot. Okay, now you just want to write this, and when you written down this, so you want to write some write here package flutter material dot. Okay, and then write here one more thing, package chatter app and slash pages slash home dot. And now right here void main, and then right here run app, and then right here my app. Perfect. Now when you written down these things, you need to press enter here. Then you need to download some of the fonts which are required to build our the chatter application. So which type of fonts, let me tell you. Just want to come out to Google, search at the Google, write here Google fonts, and when you write this here Google fonts, you just the first link has been come, you just want to click on this link, and there many type of font will become here, appear on here, and you just want to write here, you want to search a font by the name of Poppins. When you search this font, then this type of Poppins font look like, you just want to click it, so there is like thin extra light, but why the writing system is not coming in English, so let me comment English. Okay, so now it look like this font is look like this. So we are using this font in our chat application because this is the one of the most popular font in all over the world, if you see. Okay, so we are using this font. So now what we're gonna do now, just we want to click here get font, and then there's coming like get embedded code to download all. We click get embedded code, and it is saying me web, Android, iOS, Flutter. So we are on Flutter. So what's just what you're gonna do now, copy this code, come on to your VS Studio code like this, and just what you're gonna do now, then you need to paste this code here, enter, press, perfect. Now when your work is done till here, you need to click on the Android build.gradle file. Here you want to press enter, right here build script repositories Google JCenter. Perfect. Now, what you're gonna do now then, we need to press enter, define all projects, repositories, Google, and then here you also write Jail Center. Perfect. Enter, press here again. We write proper, write Google version equals to 4.2.2 and then semicolon. Enter press, define JCenter version where you want to write 7.1.2. Perfect. And then define Gradle version as well, in which write 4.1.1. Perfect. Now just press enter here, and now when your work is until here, you need to write all projects, but we are already written down this. So now perfect. Now when our work is done till here, we need to come onto the constants.dart folder, and then write here const k message text field decoration equals to, right here, equals to input decoration. Okay, and now when you written down these things, then you want to add a double rounded brackets I mean. Then you just want to press enter here, then define your content padding, and in context padding right here age insets dot semitic, define vertical, and then right here 10.0 comma, and then define here horizontal like 20.0. Perfect, comma, and then enter. Define your hint text, define your type, your message here, and then dot dot dot, and now perfect. And then define your hint style where you write here like text style, and then add a rounded bracket here one more time, and then define your font family, which obviously we are using Poppins, so we write here Poppins. And the text size means font size means the text size, which I give 14. Okay, now perfect. Now you want to write here comma here, and now perfect. And now define here border, input border, and then we write here none. Perfect. Define enable border, in which define input border dot none, define focus border. Focus border is also should be none, like this. Perfect. Now define disabled border, and disabled border is obviously it is also we should be none. And then when your work is done, you know read to write here error border. Error border should be also be none, and then focus border, focus error border should be input border none. And now perfect. Now when your work is done till here, so we need to press backspace just like this, and now enter press, enter press. Now perfect, backspace like this. Okay, now open widgets custom button dot dart, and then inside of it write some of the code which I'm telling you. Define here import package flutter slash material dot dart, define class custom button extends stateless widget, define final color accent color, define final color main color, and then define final string text, final function on press. Define your custom button should be this dot accent color, comma this dot text, comma this dot main color, and this dot on press. Perfect. And define here override, and then widget build should be build context and then context and then curly brackets and enter press here. Define return gesture detector rounded brackets press enter on tab should press child should be container and decoration should be box decoration and then border should be border. I'm giving like border all and then define color should be accent color one more time and then comma define color main color border radius. I'm giving like border radius will be dot circular and it will be like 50. Okay, 50 is enough good. And now this is a like this video will be smaller because this is a like front end of our chat app and the front end of our chat app is very smaller because we just need to create a structure and just do want to do the styling and then we want to see only how it looks. The backend video will be longer because in that video we need to the when I write hi so it is automatically saying me hello like this type of thing. So where the backend video will be longer, but the front end, the chat app front end is very smaller. So that's why the front end is very smaller. Okay. So now, anyways, till here our work is done. So now very some of the work is our left. So we what we want to do that when we write border radius like this, we need to press backspace. We need to write this border radius and then define width media query of context dot size dot width 0.6 comma then define padding age insets dot all and then inside of it define 15 child and then define here center and then enter then child text define here text dot to uppercase define style text style define font family should be Poppins color accent color perfect. Now whenever work is done till here we need to write here like child center and then child should be icon and then icon comma and then color accent color perfect and size I am giving him 20 perfect enter press okay enter right here dot and then enter define here this and then this that's it. So now most of the work is done so we just need to run this application. So to run the application let me go them run this Flutter application. So first of all if you want to run your application you need to your already have bust Android Studio is already downloaded. Okay, it is very yeah important means that you must have downloaded the Android Studio like in the previous video I have told you. Okay, in the previous means in part 1. Okay, so now it is running and my also Android Studio has been opened here. You can see it and it is indexing all the things as you can see here. But anyways here you can see it is start to downloading it and now define Flutter devices. So it will be show you devices. Open your terminal and now define here Flutter devices. So now it is aiming found three connected devices: Windows, Chrome, and Edge. Okay. So if you write Flutter emulators, it will be told you how many emulators are available. So there's only one emulator is available in my platform Android by the name of Pixel, as you can see. Okay, and you need to convert the HDK environment to 2.12.0 to 4.0.0 because it is very important to convert it because sometimes you are using the older version, so that's why the project will be not run. Okay, so you need to see that as well. But anyways, upgrade and must you need to upgrade. You need to must upgrade your dependencies, and these all the things that are also be very useful. So now let me show you all the things it is downloading. So now let me wait, and when it download, then we'll be right back. So it is asking to accept this, so you need to accept this, and then just press on the accept. So now it is started to downloading. Here you can see it. So it is downloading our packages and these all the things, like as you can see, like Flutter pub upgrade and these things. So it is downloaded and these things. So now there's our emulators available on Android platform because I have opened my Android Studio and there's a one platform by the name of Pixel. So let me click accept again here. Flutter analyze, it is analyzing the things, and we have upgraded our all the things as well in here Flutter analytics. It is fixing main dot dart and dependencies imports. And now we need to create accept changes, so it will be change all the dependencies which are like not upgraded. Okay, it is now updating my main dot dart with Firebase initialization and checking login and sign up files as well. But now right here main void init state void init state right here super dot init state. Perfect. And then click on your accept changes. Okay, now it is refactoring my sign up dot dart to use scare old messenger and updating my some Firebase API. So now I think it is done. So now we just need to run this app. So let's run this. So to run this app, we need to do something. So let me see how many emulators we have available. We have only, let me see, only one emulator is available by the name of Pixel on the platform Android, which is manufactured by Google, and the name of the device is Pixel and ID is also be Pixel. So now it is, let me check some additional files for errors and null safety complements. So let me see. So yeah, I think there's not any error I'm seeing. And like this type of our app will be built. Here you can see there are some of the screenshot which I attach. And here's our fonts, all the fonts. Here's our Android file where it's not any error. Here's our iOS file. I hope there's also not any error up here. So yeah, there's not any error I have seen. Yeah, so let me click accept here as well. I'm now let me refactoring the chatter screen dot dart and splash dot dart to fix some outdated syntax and imports. Okay, so when it is done, come on to Google, to right here Flutter to dart. Click on the intro to dart, and now this type of thing will become. You need to click layout and then click on the builder layout and then come down. So these are the codes. So you can, if in your dart file there's not any code in your main.dart file, so you just want to copy this code and just come on to your IDE, and just you want to paste this code into your main dot folder. Okay, so let me press accept changes, so I think here I'm some refactoring some custom button and custom text input for null safety, like I have told you that. So now let's analyze the Flutter. So let's see the error. I think now the no, it is saying me 24 issues found. So what type of 24 issues? Let me see. Okay, here in this file there's issues has been coming. So you just want to press slash slash right here, Flutter, like this. Now perfect. And now add one more slash back. Define here star and define here also. So let me press accept here, give a space here, and now perfect. So now still there's like 24 issues found. So let me see in chat.dart. Yeah, in this file there's errors. So just analyzing the errors, and now perfect. Let me write Flutter. So let's make the API and let's see on our mobile it is working perfectly or not. Let me come onto the help center, and then view license, and then just press Control Shift caps lock and then A. So now your API has been built. So here you can see my API has been built app.apk. So just you need to send this APK to your mobile or to your from the WhatsApp or from the like Gmail. Then you when you open this APK, then your front end will be shown to you on your mobile. Okay, which we built it. Okay, so this type of things we have done, and this part in part 2 we have built it all full front end of our chat application. So like that. So I hope you enjoyed today's part in which we built a part in this part 2, the full front end, and this is APK which I built it. When you open this APK, your front end will be appear on your mobile. Okay, on your mobile when you open it. Okay, and you need to some open some security and these of the things, then you will be see that. Okay, so now anyways here you see it, we have built it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoy, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video, because it will very helpful for you and for your all the family members, and please share this video with your family members. Okay, in next part we will be set up our backend. Okay, and there are the 4 parts. In the third part we will be set up our backend, and in the fourth part we will build the full backend of our this chat application. So anyways, let's meet you in the next video, and next very amazing video like this. So for today, and good, and bye.